Hi, my name is Hans Delgado, and today I am going to talk about the history of my old man. The history of my old man is from what I read and understand the story. This is about a relationship with his father, and that the protagonist says, "I guess looking it now, my old man was cut out for a fat guy, uh, one of those regular little really fat guys you see around." But he sure never got that way except a little toward the last. Santero was the sablest course I'd ever seen, but the old man said what's dog life going back and forth between Miari Fiori and Santero and reading just about every day in the week with a train ride every other night because there ain't any use him feeling around because George either can tell him or you can't tell him we won't win. George says very low, learning over and buttoning the buttons of his pants. This curcumin at 8 to 1, my old man bets uh, 15 on curcumin to win and puts a dozen to place. There weren't at the post hardly any time at all when the gang started, and you could see them way across the infield uh, and in a bush starting on the first swimming like a lot of little toy horse. It was watching the it was watching them through the glasses and see is R was running well back with one of the bears making the pace. Finally, they make the last turn and came into the straightaway with the curcumin horse way out in front. Everybody was looking funny and saying Tar is sort of sick away, and the pounding air of or down the stretch. And then something came out of the pack right into my glasses, like a horse and yellow, like a horse had and yellow streak, and everybody began to yell. And as through there they were crazy, so came on faster than it barely see anything. I'm alive and pulling on my curcumin that was going fast, and if any black horse could with the hawking, flagging the hell out of him with the gut. And that was funny thinking of George Gardner as a son of bitch because I'll always like him. My old man has had a big lot of money. After that race, and he took coming to into Paris oftener. That was when we have the most fun guys. Well, come by selling funny rabbits that jumped if you squeeze it and bulb and they'd come up to us to us. My old man will kill with them. He'd ask my question about things and some of the things. He'd say he loud and then he'd get started talking about things about writing down in Egypt or at St. Moritz on the ice before my mother died, and about during the war they had regular races done in the south of France without any purses of betting or crowd or anything used to keep to breed on regular races with the hogs reading hell out the horses. He had to be a little to get him, but the stable let her horse go. Finally, he fixed it up for stable space with Charles Drake and cut out coming into Paris and started his running and sweating out again. And him and I were the whole stable gang. Our horse's name was Guilford. I was proud of everything, and I thought Guilford was a good horse. As Tissar gosh, it was so excited. And I was afraid to look at but I fixed the glasses on the places where they would come out of the trees at them. Out they came with the old black jacket going third, and they are sailing over the jump like birds. Then they went off singing a game, and they came pounding out and down the hill, and going nice and sweet and easy, and thinking defense smooth, and in a beach and moving away from use. Also, my old man was dead when they brought him in, and while the doctor was listening to his heart with a thing plugged into his ears, I heard a shot up the track that meant they killed Guilford. The other guy said, "I don't give a good damn." If he did the crock, he had it coming to him the stuff. His bullet, he said the other guy into the batch of ticket into. George Garner looked at me to see if her and I had a right. He said, "Don't you ever listen to what those boom said Joe, your old man was one civil guy." Thanks for thanks for watching this video, and bye.